Greetings and salutations. This is the voice of Loquacious of Heard, bringing you his blind reaction to RWBY, Season 5, Episode 5, titled Necessary Sacrifice by Rooster Teeth. Please support the official release, which can be found at a link in the description. We've seen Yang fight her way in to see her mom, the Bandit Queen. Also, Yang and Weiss have team backed up. Huzzah for the whole self-rescuing princess thing. And with the less than enthusiastic aid of Raven, it looks like they're getting ready to undertake some magical traveling. Meanwhile, Osmond is continuing his tutelage of his various pupils, including the fellow whose body he's currently inhabiting. So now, without further ado, for all and sundry, especially the sundries, ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds, let us see what Season 5, Episode 5 has in store for me as we continue our story, Once Upon a Time. And here we are with the intro. I do like how they continue to improve the music and the animation just from season to season. Very nice, very nice. One other thing I feel that they're doing well is that, in terms of a story structure model, the whole thing of bringing a fellowship of characters together, introducing you to them, which they did in the early seasons, then having them begin forward on some sort of quest or other, or even, in this case, simply just doing their own thing, and then having disaster occur, things get broken, people scattered to the four winds, is a challenging story, because then you have to kind of balance the sort of parallel stories of the different people who are now scattered throughout the world as you gradually begin to bring them back together. And so far, they're doing a really good job of this, I feel at least, and managing to keep enough focus on all the different people. Also, the way that they introduce new characters from time to time, they manage to do that without reaching a point of overload where one becomes difficult to keep track of who's who and what's going on. So they found a nice sort of sweet spot for that, I feel. And part of the fun, of course, is figuring out exactly which legend or bit of myth or fairy tale or story the different characters are based on, and how much of that actually informs their existence here. Are we back with... Looks like we're back with Blake and Son. Yes, we are.
Okay. Are you ready?
I've beat up on giant monsters and robots more than once. I think I can handle getting a few signatures.
People skills are an entirely different set from combat skills.
Your chieftain needs you. Your people need you. Please, join the fight and help us save Haven Academy.
Oh, okay. Signatures to Safe Haven Academy. Very good. A lot of Faunus around. How many of the Faunus seem to be willing to help?
Are you kidding me? We'd
Not
love
many.
to have someone with your skills on our side.
Mata, get back inside.
Mom.
You're not going in.
Haven Defense. No. I think I see what's going on here. The troubles have not yet directly impacted the Faunus here. It's not too badly. So, getting involved. Not something they necessarily want to do. Ooh, Merfaunus. Yay for Merfaunus. They seem to think this whole thing is a little fishy. So, not good is what I'm seeing?
I don't get it. How can they just sit around and do nothing with the White Fang getting ready to attack?
Because not everyone is like you and me. The Faunus here in Menagerie, the ones that weren't born on the island, moved here because they were tired of fighting. Of having to struggle constantly. Menagerie is filled with people that just want to be left alone. And here we are asking them to put the rest of the world before themselves.
Yeah.
Guess I never really thought about it like that.
Well, there is that,
The
yes.
problem is, whatever happens at Haven is going to affect them whether they like it or not. If Adam gets his way and Haven falls, it's only going to make things worse for the Faunus. Everywhere.
Adam.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the guy you used to work with?
Sort of.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah, basically.
Sorry. Forget I brought it up.
No, it's okay.
We saw them rob a train together.
Have you
But that
ever
was a long
met
time ago.
someone and thought to yourself, they are the personification of this word? Okay, well, I remember getting to know Ruby and thinking, this girl is the embodiment of purity.
Aw, how sweet.
After a while, I saw Weiss was defiance, and Yang was strength.
What am I?
Jury's still out on that one, but I'm leaning towards Ernest.
Nice use of the tail, by the way.
At first, I thought Adam was justice.
Ooh.
Then I thought he was passion.
Maybe vengeance?
But over time, I realized I was wrong. He wasn't any of those things. He was spite.
Oh.
Not hatred, not rage, spite.
That is
He won't
particularly
accept
nasty.
equality, only suffering for what he feels the world did to him. And his way of thinking is dangerously contagious. That's what worries me about Ilya.
Eye for an eye makes
She's
the
not
whole
like
world
Adam.
blind.
Not yet, at least. But I don't know how long that will last.
She was your friend, huh?
Going to try to
She
rescue?
was. Her
The
chameleon
chameleon
traits
girl?
meant she could pass as human. She could have lived a normal life if she wanted. But she didn't. I always admired that. She lost her family in a mining accident when she was young, and she joined the White Fang. Like me, she was more or less trained on the road alongside other faunists. She learned to survive, to defend herself. But as people like Sienna and Adam started to gain a following, she became more dangerous. I guess I did too.
Yes, from what we saw on the train, I would say you
My
became
parents
more
tried to get me to
dangerous.
leave with them, but I refused. I had Adam and Ilya, after all.
You know we're going to have to face her eventually.
I know.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and help her the way you helped me.
Oh, that's nice.
You showed me that sometimes you need to be there for a friend, even when they don't want you to be.
Ah,
I was
aw.
drowning in guilt
That was
and
nice.
fear. I tried to push you away, but you didn't give up on me. And I can't give up on Ilya. It's about time I saved my friends for once.
Hey, good on you, Blake.
You're really getting better, huh?
More training, more practice.
Are you hungry? It's almost dinner time.
Yay, dinner.
Yeah. That sounds good. I was about to call it a night anyway.
So, you've never fought before?
Just the occasional small gram. Nothing like this, though.
Small gram. Are we talking like
Wow.
mouse size?
You look like a natural.
It's strange. I've only had this cane for a few weeks, but I feel like I've had it for a lifetime.
Well, that
Oh.
whole, you know, spirit of Oz
I
been living
sound
inside
like
of
a
you.
crazy person.
I mean, yeah, just a little. But at this pace, you'll be combat ready in no time.
Speaking of combat
Well,
and readiness,
I'll see you upstairs.
How do you handle all of this?
well, there is that.
What do you mean?
I'm scared. I'm more scared than I've ever been in my life. Than I ever thought was possible.
Well, you're
I
not on
always
the farm
knew that
anymore.
I wanted to be more than a farmhand, but this? Who would ask for this?
That's mildly distracting. Difference in animation between, like, the cane and the swords. Clear and crisp versus a little fuzzy. But,
We all went to Beacon because we wanted to help people.
there's that.
But you're right. None of us asked for this either. We just have to press on and
How
hope.
can you be so confident? People have tried to kill you. The world's about to go to war all over again. How are you okay with any of this?
I'm not sure that she's necessarily okay. I think she's just dealing.
When Beacon fell, I lost two of my friends. Penny Polandina and Pira Nikos.
Oh, true,
I didn't
true.
know them for very long, but that
Pinocchio
doesn't change the fact that they were two of the most
and
kind-hearted
Achilles.
people I'd ever met. But that didn't save them. Pira thought that if there was even the smallest chance of helping someone, that it was a chance worth taking. And because of that, she died fighting a battle she knew she couldn't win. And Penny was killed just to make a statement.
I'm sorry.
I am scared. But not just for me. What happened at Beacon shows that Salem doesn't care if you're standing against her or not. She'll kill anybody. And that scares me most of all.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Pyrrha, Penny. I'd be
A lot of
lying if I
others.
said that it didn't hurt. That I
A lot of
didn't
others
think
perished.
about them every day since I lost them. That I didn't wish I had spent more time with them. If it had been me instead, I know they would have kept fighting too. No matter how dangerous it was. So that's what I choose to do. To keep moving forward.
Yeah, sometimes just putting one foot in front of the other is the best you can manage.
Come on. If we don't hurry, Nora's gonna eat everything.
That
It wouldn't
sounds
be the first
about
time.
right. Yes, it wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, Oscar. This isn't gonna be easy. But the fact that you're even trying says a lot about you. You're braver than you think.
She really is remarkable, isn't she?
Yeah. She must have been one of the best huntresses at Beacon, huh?
A lot of potential.
In some ways, yes. But in many others, no. She has her quirks, her faults, just like everyone else. But she also possesses something unquantifiable, a spark that can inspire others even in the darkest of times.
Yes.
This must be really hard on her, too.
It most assuredly is.
Yeah. Message end? Who's sending messages?
Your thoughts?
Are of no significance.
Oh, this
If
isn't
this
good.
is how High Leader Taurus wishes to proceed, then we shall make it so.
Of course, brother.
Those two again.
Come in.
Sister
So what
Ilya.
have we here? Oh,
Thank you
Ilya.
for meeting
Good.
us.
How may I be of assistance?
Please, stand. We have wonderful news.
What is it?
I somehow doubt
We
wonderful is the
finally
appropriate
received
adjective.
a message from the Mistral Brotherhood.
Okay.
The operation was a success. Adam Taurus has claimed his place as the High Leader of the White Fang.
Yeah, assassinating his way to the top.
And Sienna?
Buried with honor. The other branches of the Fang have been given the story that was agreed upon.
A necessary sacrifice. We won't forget everything she did for us.
I'm not so sure about the necessary part,
Your
but
maturity
definitely a
and
sacrifice.
understanding in regards to this matter is appreciated, and it is why we've summoned you here this evening.
Really?
The White Fang is experiencing a transitional period.
Growth requires change.
And change can be painful.
This does not sound good.
If it's for the betterment of the Faunus, then it's a pain we can endure. What's our next mission?
Containment. With the CCT tower still inoperable, we have the luxury of control over the flow of information.
News of Adam's ascension has yet to reach Menagerie, but when it does,
Oh,
the citizens
true.
of Kuokawana will undoubtedly react poorly now that the chieftain has spoken out against us.
Oh.
It's my fault the Belladonnas had any ground to stand on.
Do not concern yourself with past failures, Ilya. Focus on the future. We have an opportunity for redemption.
What do you need me to do?
The
Okay, I do like
Belladonnas are
that
the only remaining threat
picture
to
behind.
Adam's assault on Haven Academy.
Eh?
And so, they must be silenced.
How silenced are we talking?
Silenced?
Yeah.
Like Sienna, they stand in the way of true progress for our people.
We would never put such a burden on you alone, of course. Your brothers and sisters will be at your side. but your relationship with their daughter makes you an integral part of this operation.
So we're talking an
We know how close you
assassination
were with young Blake.
mission.
Rest assured, High Leader Taurus has requested she be taken alive, but we cannot risk having her present to defend her family.
But the people of Menagerie...
We'll come to understand what happens to those who speak out against the White Fang.
And we'll be left without a leader until our victory is complete.
A necessary sacrifice, Sister Elia.
Yeah, there's only so many of those you can really stomach. She does not look pleased by this new mission.
She's right to worry about the citizens. It's possible they may come to see Gira as a martyr.
It is a risk we must take for our High Leader.
Okay.
I will not allow them to ruin this. The Belladonna name has brought me nothing but grief.
Oh, he definitely seems a little bit on the angry side.
You've done well in finding the deserter. Bring her to me alive. But not before you've slaughtered her family.
Yeah.
I have a promise to keep.
Spiteful sounds about right.
He seems unwell.
He carries with him a tremendous burden.
No, unwell seems about right.
Sure, he is
mentally
the one
unwell.
to lead us.
For now,
Oh,
we must do what is best for the Faunus.
Perhaps you two could replace
Yes.
him?
Brother Yuma, did you see to Gira's messenger?
He rests beneath the waves, along with his warning.
Then all is well.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Which means that's very ominous indeed. So, okay, touching back in with Sun and Blake, who are trying to get help for Haven and failing miserably. And, yeah, the White Fang preparing to move against Blake's parents. The Belladonnas. Oh my. Oh, that is not going to go over well. No, it will not. But, until next time, my gentle viewers, kindly remember, y'all are awesome. Stay awesome.